I'm TreasuredLetter. Today we're going to make stickers out of wax together. And last thing we ended off on was making this origami crane. So that's what we're going to do. It's a wax seal sticker. And then after that, we're on to flowers. So welcome one and all. We're going to start with a TreasuredLetter sticker for good measure because it's my favorite thing to make. And I'm going to put in some like dark colors that I haven't been using for a while, like squid ink, which is a very, very dark purple, almost like a gray purple. And then this is coffee, and I'm going to put royal blue, like that. So, hi friend. Welcome. So these are stickers. And should I put white in with it or just keep dark colors? Let's do like a opal. How about that? Like green and blue opal maybe? Okay. Hi Jody. Missed you yesterday. How are you? Okay. Those are the colors. Hi Lovey. Welcome. So today I am just like a sleepy little girly. So today is very chill vibe because your girl never sleeps, but I'm working on it. So we're going to make this, just a sticker. Then we're going to make this crane and then a bunch of flower stickers. It's wax and expensive. Actually, not that much. The problem that you run into, because you can get something like this or like this for, I don't know, $20 or something with a stamp. But the problem is that you end up wanting like a bunch of stamps after a bit, and that's when you end up in a pickle. because before you know it, you have like a lot of them. So that's where it ends up. I assume it's the same as anything else though, because knitting is like not that bad, but then you get like 3 million different color yarns and all of a sudden you have a problem. Like that, I think. But it's my business, so I think it's okay for me to be obsessed. I'll show you. This one's my favorite. So I write poetry for people and I send like letters and things like that. I type it out on an old typewriter and then I seal the envelope with wax. So that's my favorite stamp. It's a dragon. That's the first one I ever got. Anyway, so I put that envelope in another envelope so that it has tracking and then it stays like nice. But yeah, that's what they look like. And then people liked these, so I started making stickers of them. And then people like those, so I started making lockets, like glass lockets with wax seals inside. And that's where we left off, I'd say. This is a mini one, but you can change out the wax. Anyway, that's what I make. And I write poetry. Sometimes I'm brave and I read it. I read some yesterday on TikTok a little bit, but I get nervous, so I have to like get my strength up for that for whatever reason. But I'm working on being able to read it because I'm compiling all of my poetry right now to publish a book of my own poetry, which I'm really excited about. It takes a while, so I really want to put a lot of thought into it and stuff. But anyway, so that's why I'm practicing so that I can read from the book when it exists. Isn't this pretty? That is navy blue, coffee, squid ink. No, not navy blue, sorry, royal blue. And then green opal and blue opal, which will look fancy. You'll see. The opals are my favorite because I'm just obsessed. See? Isn't that pretty? So this is a series called Relax Melt Wax. There's even merch that says it on my site. But anyway, so that's what we're doing today. We're relaxing and melt waxing. So, welcome. Oh, I forgot. I'm Erica. Forgot to mention that part. I own TreasuredLetter. It is my full-time job and I love it very much. If you haven't followed me on other platforms, I'm on TikTok and Instagram, and I am new to YouTube. So the goals are, did we make it? We made it to 300. So our goal will be 350 subscribers. So 45 more. We're trying to get to 1,000 because ultimately I'd really like to travel around writing poetry. Okay, so this is the back. This is the front. Isn't it pretty? So if you were going to make an origami crane like that, what color would you like? Because I'll make it in your favorite colors if you like. In the meantime, I'm going to color this silver. I think it'll be pretty. But the goals for today are maybe 10 likes and a sale maybe? I don't know. That would be really awesome. The link is in my bio here, but it's TreasuredLetter.com if you're new and you haven't seen it before. That would be amazing. Greens and pinks. Ooh, okay. Let me just color these letters carefully. Okay. Did you have a good day? My day was ups and downs, I'd say, but overall, can't complain. Okay. Ta-da! I know it's inverted for you, but when I fix it so that it's not, I feel like I look weird because I got used to this, you know, so forgive me. But this says TreasuredLetter. Backwards for you, but right side for me. So, all right, what were we saying? Greens and pinks and whites, you say. Okay. I feel like white is going to make this very interesting. I'm excited to see. I never remember to put white in the wax, so I've been trying to remember that because it does make it look very cool when it's a bunch of different colors mixed with white. So we're going to do that. We're going to make this. When I show it to you, it's inverted. No, it's that confuses my brain. What? So it's inverted for me? That's more confusing. Okay, so we need a fancy one of these. It's right here. That's confusing. So when I show it to you using the macro lens, when I see what you, like, when I show it to you, I see it as backwards. So that's throwing me right off. Well, that's good. Oh my gosh, then you can actually, like, see. Okay. This is... That's what poetry looks like when it's typed on the typewriter. The words are right? Okay. That's confusing, but I like it. Okay. That's amazing. So, this is a wax seal. And if you're having a bad day or a really good day or you just want to relax, I'm live every single Wednesday and Sunday on here at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you like what we do here and you would just like to kind of vibe and hang out, you're welcome anytime. I'm also live on TikTok all the other nights, same time, 10:30 EST. If you would like to join along on this journey. Okay, so Jody's right. The typewriter's from 1949. Isn't that insane? Like when you really think about it, the fact that it's still just like plugging along, it really throws me off. I think that's amazing. I used to have to like move apartments a lot, and I always had this typewriter because I think I had found it or bought it at a yard sale or something, and it's a typewriter that comes in like a carrying case, like a linen covered carrying case, because it's traveling typewriter, and that means it has little brackets in the case that it clips into so you can carry it around. Of course, it's ancient, so if you carry it by the handle, it will pop open. But anyway, so I like forgot about it, but every time I moved apartments, I would bring it to the point where I just completely forgot about it and thought it was a record player, because I have record players in little like cases like that. And I opened it one day, I was like, oh yeah. So like I don't know when I got this typewriter. It's just been with me for many, many years because I knew at some point like I would need it. Like I don't I don't know. I like writing, and I was like, someday, my friend, someday your time will come. Anyway, it has, and I'm very happy. Because all the poetry, and like if you order a letter, you just basically submit the letter to me like you would like an email, like there's a little form, and then I type it out on the typewriter. So this time has come, because that is why that's a little typewriter. Anyway, here is this. What is it? An origami crane. Do you like it? I think I'm gonna color it gold. Then you'll be able to see it. Hello. I live in the US, in New England. I have the tiniest little state, and it's quite nice here. Right now it's fall, so it's like 70 something degrees and sunny, and then the leaves are starting to fall, so it's like that satisfying noise when you walk. All of a sudden there'll be like a crunchy crunch. And that crunchy crunch is one of my favorite noises. So you'll see me just like running over and stepping on a leaf. That's where I live. Anyway, your sister. Are y'all in the US? There's a lot of people that say hello from India on here. I've never been there, but I think that's so cool. Anyway, this is a wax seal sticker. That's where the sticker back goes. That's the front. And I have a lot of them, so if anybody wants a glass locket, you can put this in there, or really anything you like. Hello. I hope you have a nice day today too. Hi, Millie and Card. Hello. I hope I said that okay. Okay, so this I didn't realize, and I showed you like my stickers a minute ago, and you might notice it says 18 plus. That's not the stickers. These are all whales and like marine animals. It's a reminder, because on TikTok, if I don't put 18 plus, I get in trouble for making stickers of flowers. Anyway, don't worry about that. So that's what this is. So if you're wondering like why that's there, it's a reminder because I keep that one on top. So anyway, it has to stay on top so I know where I'm at, but right now we're, wait, that way. I have to keep them in order because I'm adding them to the website one by one. So that's why there's like there's an order being kept here, even though it seems like chaos. Okay, so hi Lex. So these are. It makes me wonder like what I forgot to put away right there. And that kind of thing makes me a little bit crazy because you know something goes there. Anyway, that just means it's on the table though, don't worry. One of my Post-its fell off, so I guess that's the danger of that. Anyway, so we've been going like row by row, but every time we get to a new row, we switch cases. So today we are on to row 4, I believe. Let me make sure. Yes, row 4. And we're just kind of going through and making the stickers that we've never made before so we can add them to the site. Hi, Ashley. And this is one of those. Now, every time I make this, I make it like 2 or 3 colors on top, so it's going to be like a strain for me not to do that. But we'll see. Today I really am just in the mood for royal blue. I don't know how to describe this, but you know that like old like china teacups that are like blue and white? I want it to look like that. So that's what we're going to try and make. And then maybe put like gold on top, maybe, or silver. I don't know. We'll figure that part out later when we see what it looks like. So these are, thanks. These are stickers made out of wax. So it's the same wax that you'd find sealing envelopes. So like these. Some of those. Anyway, so I make them into stickers or like little charms so that you can wear them like this. I put 2 in there back to back so it will be reversible because I don't know, I thought it was fun and cute and cool and neat. But this is a mini one. I haven't colored the front of that one yet, but it's like, it's cute. So, I know blue. I can't even tell you how many times I've told people not to eat wax. It's been 4 years of me doing this, and that's probably the sentence I've said most in life. It's like, don't eat wax. But I also get it because like, you know, I get it. At first I was like, do I? And then like the more I look at it, I'm like, yes, I do. Anyway, don't eat wax. All right. Maybe that's why. Maybe I have to say that more. Maybe that's why TikTok's always mad at me. Okay. We're making these teacups. This teacup, these daisies. We're making this. So, I wanted this to be like mostly white with blue, but then I forgot that the blue is like super, super pigmented. Oh, we got to our goal. Wait. Thank you. The goal today was 10 likes. So if we get a sale, we'll have completed every goal that I had planned for today. If y'all think you might be the one for that. My website is in the bio here, but it's TreasuredLetter.com. Okay, anyway, back on track. It got really pigmented, so now it's just looking blue. So I don't know if we're going to have to do this again and just put in like one little thing of blue because this is looking aggressive. Or if maybe I don't stir it that much, the blue won't like take over. I don't know. We'll see. But this pops the bubbles so I don't have to poke it with a safety pin, which is helpful. And then this is extra, and that is how I make the little like boopity boops for the mini lockets. That's not quite enough though, I don't think, but we'll see. Boop. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Strange that it can only be one of those 2 things. But I am very, very happily married. Okay. Thank you for asking. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about it, but I feel like this matches my dress. Okay, so that one wasn't big enough, so we're gonna put it over there. This is a sticker. Ooh, you know what? Not mad at that. This is pretty. Isn't it odd? I just felt like one or the other. No in between, which is where I lie. Okay, so this is the back. And this is the front. Look at that. Oh, I'm not mad at that at all. I put 3 little like boops of like polka dots on top, and you can see it. I like it. That's so pretty. All right, I was going to do silver, but now I might do gold. I don't know. What do you think? These are the options. You let me know. Gold or silver? Oh, maybe silver. There's white though? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? Silver? Gold? I could do rose gold, but I want it to be like really bright and shiny because that's, I don't know, the mood I'm in, I guess. So I'm thinking that rose gold will make it a little bit darker. That's why. So forgive me. Though maybe I should do rose gold. All right, y'all choose. What do you think? And then while you think it over, I'm going to get our next sticker, which is this like leafy situation. I feel like it has a berry, so I don't know what it's supposed to be. If you know what this plant is, speak up. Because I have to label them on the site. And I don't know, but there's a berry there, so whatever it is. Thank you. It's very nice of you to say. I've been working on it. Okay, so all American. What does that mean? What does that mean? I know. Maybe I don't want to know. Okay. Wait, no one said silver. What am I doing? Okay, one of these. Let me look. I'm going with gold. Okay. I'll be the tiebreaker. That made me giggle though, so thank you for that. Ooh, this is bright. Okay. Not mad about that. So, I really love tea, and I don't drink it that much because I have like so much energy and I like don't sleep very much. So, the idea of having caffeine on top of that seems like a bad plan, you know? But I really do love tea. I think it's delicious. I was never really a coffee girly. I like the smell of it, but I don't like the taste of it. So this makes me just want a lovely cup of tea. Or like chai. Oh my gosh, that stuff is so good. I went to this tea shop that was in Maine, and the woman there made me like a real fancy homemade cup of chai. I nearly wept. It was so good. It was so good. Tragically, that shop is closed and I will mourn forever. But I guess they have like a sister location in Vermont, and I tried to convince Dan to drive me like 4 hours to go get a nice cup of tea. I'll let you know if it works out. Oh, then you probably like it, Ashley, because it's really, really sweet. If you want it to be, which I do. Okay, here it is. What do you think? I gotta get that little gold off there, but I think it's perfect. Do you like it? This is a sticker made out of wax, so the back is where the sticker will be, and that's the front. What do you think? Like it? The only thing I know is K-dramas. I'm so sorry, but I do like them. Okay. Thank you. All right. I've lost this safety pin more often than I've had this safety pin, I swear. Anyway, it's It's a helpful little tool. It's probably the most helpful tool I have, which is crazy. But anyway, we're just making it so that none of the gold is on the outside anymore. There. I went for a drive to go get, to go have my piano lesson and visit my friends. And people had they had I was driving through like a fancy area and they had those like big stone walls that have like the ends that are like column thingies, and they had big jack-o'-lanterns on them, and I was I was so excited. So yeah, does anyone know what this is? Because I don't. I'm gonna make it, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what to call it. So it's just gonna be like, I don't know, leafy leaf. Leaves with berries or something. I don't know. When I start like stuttering, you know I have no idea where the sentence is going, so my brain just stops working for a second there. But that's all right. This is a bunch of green. Hi, Blitz. How are you? Berry leaf seems like a good plan to me. I have a stamp that for the life of me, I have no idea what it is. And every time I show y'all, you're like, oh, this is what it is. And I Google it, and it is not. Stop messing with me. Anyway, so it's just called like foliage because it's like a leaf and I don't know what it is. And now I've stared at it so much. One person was like, oh, maybe it's coral. And now I have no idea what it is. So I will be calling it foliage forever. Let me see if I have it like right here, because I'm sure y'all will tell me what it is, even though you and I both know we don't know. But I don't know where it is at the moment. Maybe that's the one that's missing. Oh my gosh. That would be ridiculous. It is. Oh, no, here it is. I love whales. I want to go whale watching in a couple weeks, but I don't know if they'll still be there. Although last time I went, they weren't there either, so maybe I just don't understand where whales go. But anyway, that one, I don't know what that is. It's a plant of some kind, either above or below the water. I don't know. I'll never know. Okay. Anyway, this is pretty. This is a new green combo that I threw together. A bunch of these greens, like this one is from Jody, and then this one is from me. This one's from me. This one's from Jody. So anyway, they're beautiful. I have a P.O. box, and sometimes people are lovely enough to grace me with things, so that's why I have wax that I'm like, this is from Jody, because it is, and that's nice. Okay, I don't know what that means, and usually that means it's something bad, so I'm not going to repeat that one. Okay, I absolutely love dogs. I like cats, but I love dogs. Pumpkin butter. What's that? Wait. What is that? Tell me about it. I love pumpkin flavored things. I had these pumpkin cookies the other day. They were so good. I was freaking out. Anyway, they didn't last very long. They were from a fancy bakery in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, and I loved it. Butter flavored pumpkin and pumpkin flavored butter. We're just gonna go ahead and put you in like a slight timeout. I don't know what to do about that. Okay, so I tried one smelling, I tried to make the wax seals and then cover them in resin and make earrings. It was like low-key, I'm a disaster, so it was very difficult because resin I feel like is difficult to work with. Maybe if you get used to it, but I was so bad at it. Anyway, I had fun, but it wasn't anything like, it was a hot mess. I got it everywhere. And then I was like, oh, I'll just do it outside. But it was the kind of resin for like jewelry that you're supposed to cure in the sun. So I like put the bottle outside with me for a second, and like the whole bottle was like curing. It was a mess. It was a mess. So this is a combination of very lovely green colors. This is sealing wax. And we're making a sticker. It is some leaves, a branch. It's a branch. Some berries. Rhode Island traffic is horrible. Is it? I mean, I guess. I don't know what it's like everywhere else. I think that New Englanders in general are just like angry drivers, but I guess I'm just so used to it. I was turning because like you have to do like a U-turn to get into where I was going, and there was a lady turning this way, so we were like next to each other waiting to like pull into the lanes. I have no idea why she was so mad at me. She was like yelling. I have no idea to this day. I've been thinking about it for days. No idea. I was in my own lane. I was doing my own thing. No idea. Anyway, that's Rhode Island. Also Massachusetts, New York. We're all kind of like that. Anyway. Oh, it's pretty. Hello, friend. Here's a pretty tree. This looks like kind of like the like a stone. You know what I mean? Kind of like that. It's got that like vibe. I think it's really pretty. See, it has a berry. I don't know what it is. It's not holly. That's the only thing I know with the berry. So, not very. I have a green thumb. Oh, that's true. That's true. That was terrible. I am a homebody, so I do forget about that. But that bridge situation was really bad. Yeah, it was handled pretty bad. But alas, oh, thanks. An olive tree. Oh my gosh, I haven't Googled that one. I'm gonna have to Google it. Dan like loves olives, and I am part like Greek, so my whole family is like huge on like olives and feta, and I don't eat either. I don't like them. So my grandmother was like always really horrified by that fact and was always just really happy with Dan because he'll eat it. It's very serious. You have to like olives at least. I don't like them though. I'm so sorry. Okay. I made this perhaps too inky, but it wasn't inky enough. So, oh no, it's too inky now. It's going in between the stamp. It's not supposed to. Okay. But I'll have to look because I realize now I have no idea what an olive tree looks like. Oh, that reminds me. There's like a farm in Rhode Island that has like it's like an apple orchard, but they have pears and peaches and stuff. And I talked to the farmer. He was really nice, and he told me that I should come in a couple weeks because then everything would be ready. So I wanted to go. Thought it would be fun, you know, for fun. Everybody always loves cheese just in general, so that makes sense to me. Okay, now if you know what this is, let a girlie know because I don't. You might be like, Erica, you own this. Yes, I do. It is pretty though. I think that came out nice. Oh, I didn't, Peter. I'm so sorry. Everyone's okay. Now I have to write Google an olive tree because if that's what this is, it'll be so good because I don't know what it is and I have to label it. And when you look at the things I've labeled on the site, you'll be like, what is she doing? Because I'm over here like, a leaf. Whale number 4. I don't know what to call these. So anyway. That's a note to myself. Anyway, yeah, I don't know how to do, like, because if I don't remember what they're called, then I can't make them when people ask for them. So I have to find something I'll remember the name of. I thought this was like a clover, like a 4-leaf clover, and I'm going with it. Although I'm realizing now it is literally 5 leaves. Anyway, so yeah, so I cannot count apparently, but the effort's there. So anyway, now I'm wondering if I don't know what this is. Is this a 5-leaf clover? Does this give clover vibes to you? Now I don't even know. I think it's like a cherry blossom? I don't think so. Now I don't know. That's what everyone says. Your name's Eric. Hey, I'm Erica. Besties. Okay. Anyway, I know that I shouldn't declare that I'm best friends with people that I don't know based solely on the fact that our names are similar, but I did it and I regret nothing. Okay, so where were we? This is like a shimmery white kind of. It's really pretty. So we're gonna add some of that. That might be too many, but we're doing it. And then this little like boopity boop from the green. Let's put that in there. Why not? Yeah. Now, hopefully you had a nice day today. I really hope you did. I was hyper focusing on something and didn't realize, and then it was 10 hours later and I thought, oopsie. So I was working really hard today. But I did take breaks. One, and I went for a walk, so that's good. How's your day? I have things to work on, you know. Okay. Now, after this, we have this, which is very cool. Is it? I love that. I just love it. Soccer? That means I've got 4 different types of cherry blossoms, which means I gotta figure out a name for them. One of them I put cherry blossom, and the other one I put cherry blossoms, and I realized very quickly that was a mistake, because anytime anyone ordered it, I would look and make sure I was giving them the right one, because I was so scared to get it wrong. Oh, I had to change it. So yeah, that's what happens, friends. 5-leaf clover is extremely lucky. Is that true? Maybe we'll have some luck. We'll win the lottery. We'll travel the whole world, and then because we won the lottery, we don't have to worry about money. We can just make poems for strangers and give them out for free all around the lands. And they'll be like, who is that weird poet girl? And I'll be like, here you go. And it'll be great. That'd be fun, don't you think? It doesn't have to be the big prize. We could just get an RV and do the same thing, but in the US. I'm okay with that. You'll find me like in Alaska, just trying to figure out what it's like there, I guess. I want to go to the national parks all around. The vibe of the sticker? I don't know. What vibe exactly? The vibe here? The vibe of the sticker? What do you think? Whatever it is, I'll do my best to describe it. Wait, are we talking about my vibe? The poetry and stuff? I don't know. I think that's just me. Just a happy little weirdo. Living my best life. Okay. The oldest stamp of the moon. Oh, that to me is like witchy, but like witchy plant. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's like, you know, like the type of like fancy witches that have like all the beautiful plants and their house looks like just like beautiful and green, and when you walk inside it feels like nice air. Like that. Okay. I know I don't know my vibe, so I was like but yeah, I feel like that gives, for some reason, goddess, I don't know. Alright, so this has pink with some, just a little smidge of green. That's the back where the sticker goes. That's the front. That's cute. Alright, rose gold or gold? What do you think? Or silver. I mean, it could be. It would just be really light, but it definitely could be in retrospect. Alright, what do you think? Rose gold, gold, silver. Rose, you say? Interesting, interesting. My boyfriend, crazy enough, I'm still not used to saying it, but I'm married, and like then when I try and say husband, I'm like, what? It's weird because you get used to calling somebody something and then they're not that anymore and they're something else. Very weird. Fun though. Not a complaint. I'm having a good time. Dan is lovely, and if he wasn't so afraid to be on camera, you'd know. But I swear he exists. Nobody ever sees him, but but he's really nice. Thank you. So it's kind of just sinking in. We got married during COVID and we just like went off and got married. So now that we're like out and about and like seeing people and doing things again, it's very strange. So we're planning our honeymoon next year and I'm really excited about it. Because I've not been on a vacation with Dan in a really long time, because usually only one of us goes when we go, because then we can afford it. But this is the first time we're going together anywhere for more than like a weekend or something, so it's pretty exciting. Okay, ready? That is such a nice thing to say. Ta-da! How cute is this? This is very sweet. I don't make the rules. This is just so sweet. It is. It's so cute. That's cute. That's cute. Okay. Now, I made this little boopity boop. Lily of the Valley. Just a little one. Because I make little ones that go in here. So that's what that's from. Doesn't it? That was such a good, who said that too? Somebody said rose gold. Melon. You're a genius. Okay. Where were we? I feel like I'm an optometrist because I keep moving the thing and being like, does this look different? Okay. Where were we? Oh. Cacti? Cactus. Cacti. Is it cacti? Multiple cactuses. Cactuses. I don't know. Anyway, we're on to that. We have this one, which is little. And then a little pot and cute. And then we have this one that I would like to make desert toned because of reasons. It is pretty. So we're going to be making those Don't ever touch a hot spoon. You're not calloused like me and you will be burned. Don't do that, okay? Okay, good. Good talk. So. We're making cactus stickers. And I'm going to put in like a bunch of different sage greens because I think it'll be nice. Maybe like one dark green though, for fun. Oh, how about hot pink? Is that weird? Should we do that? Like this cute little one? Cinematic, I don't know if you're poking fun at people that are welcome here or not. So I put you in timeout, but if you didn't mean it that way, then I apologize. But just in case, because everybody's welcome here. It's just a nice calm place to make stickers. So I'm not I'm not here to make waves or make anybody feel unwelcome. Unless they're not kind, then they gotta go. Because I make the rules. And I'm a tough lady. Hello. You know, I've never been to Pakistan. Is it really hot or cold there right now? I don't actually know. Is it ever cold? I don't actually know. I hope that your day is very nice. Yeah, that happens a lot, Melon. Mostly, usually at me because I have short hair and I'm weird and like also like, you know. Anyway, so it is what it is on the internet. But everybody's welcome here. Hi, Alex. Say bye. Thank you. That's a very kind thing to say. All right, does this look like a cactus to you? I mean, the color, like a melted cactus. That's a terrible thing to say. Like an actual the colors. Just look at the color. Yep. I wish that like I was just like awkward for the camera. But no, this is me all the time. All the time. Tragic. What a lovely thing to say. But no, it's just me. I have two younger sisters who are absolute menaces and I love them in their own ways. They both live in the UK. They're wonderful people. However, I am wildly biased because they're younger. So I will give them whatever they want and I will say yes to whatever they ask. Because they could be like 75 years old and I'll be like, look at that cute baby sister. So there's that. Okay, here you go. Are you in the UK? That's amazing. My sister, one of them lives in Oxford, the other one lives in London. Or like, you know, I'm like a little confused by the whole London thing. Like if you live like an hour outside of London or you're still in London, like at that point, like I don't even know. Is it like New York City where you just like you're close enough? I don't know. Anyway, that's where they live. That's awesome. I was just there in September. My sister was graduating and I went to go see and it was awesome. You're in Cleveland, you know. Have I been to Cleveland? I don't think so, but maybe I drove through there. But I don't remember. I think. Cause like, is that on the way to like Chicago? Maybe no. Sorry. I sure hope so. That's a very nice thing to think. I don't know. But yeah, I liked London because the food was great. There was options for me and it was amazing. And then I Googled like the easiest place to be London in the whole world, and it was the easiest place to be, and it was London, and I was like, makes sense. I had this chocolate there. I started crying. And then I went back and I looked for it and I couldn't find it. It was tragic. But then I got Biscoff biscuits, and those are really good. And then I found out that they sell them here at like the pharmacy, and so I've just been eating a lot of biscuits because they're yummy. Anyway, here is a cactus. But if you're wondering why that is so cute. Oh, I like the pink in it. Oh, I like it. If you're wondering why I cried, it was because it was like chocolate that had, it almost tasted like waffle cone or something in it. Something delicious that like had no business being there, especially for like a vegan. I was flabbergasted is the best word I can come up with. Thank you. I'm wondering why I'm doing silver. I don't know about that. But if any of y'all like these, I can always like put it aside for you or like make you one. The website has a lot of fun things on there. There's surprises like mystery stickers and mystery poems, things like that. So you could get yourself a present but not know what it is until you get it. And I think that's fun. I love surprises. Nice ones, not mean ones though. I don't really like pranks and stuff because I think they're mean, but there was a prank that made me giggle on TikTok that I saw. Did you see it? It was like this couple, and I don't know if they're like married or what, but there's this couple, and the guy put a frozen pizza in the oven. Did you see? This is like very benign, so it made me giggle. Anyway, so he put his frozen pizza in the oven. As soon as he walked out of the room, she swapped it with like a little mini pizza, so that when he came back, she told him it shrunk because he kept it in the oven too long. And he just looked like so confused, like, what are you doing? And when he turned around, she swapped it with a little pizza bagel. So it got even smaller. Anyway, it made me really happy because it was just silly. That's what I like, just silliness. Okay. Thank you so much. I know I don't have kids. I didn't think that would be, I don't know, the plan, I guess. I had a dog, and then now I feel like I'm in my travel era, or at least that's what I'm trying to manifest. I thought it was really funny, actually, because, you know, it doesn't hurt anybody. It was just, like, confused him, like, properly. Okay, so, anyway, here we go. This is the cactus sticker. I think it's cute. I like the pink because it looks like a little pink flower. All right, now we have to make another cactus that's serious, you know, because that one's like fun and whimsical. But this one is serious, and then this one will be the last one because it's my favorite one of the evening. Does that seem fair? Who's my best friend? Well, I announce them like daily on here, but I have a best friend IRL. His name is Alex, and he's really very nice. He is also a writer, but not like me. I write poetry and things like that. He writes like short fiction, not like stories, and edits things and stuff. He's really smart, which I think is pretty cool. Trying to find desert tones, so I put rose gold, gold, red copper, orange copper, which is like this beautiful rusty pumpkin color. And I think that will be good, but maybe we should put champagne. I've been trying to not say that word in case I get in trouble on TikTok, because everything I do on there, I'm always in trouble for something. But I think I'm allowed to say that here. I don't know. Oh, really? Which one? That's true, but to be honest, Melon, I'm not very good at multitasking, so I fear I would like ignore one and just talk to the other one, and I don't know if that's rude. But yeah, I think it's really, really cool when people have passions, and I think that Alex is cool because he was learning Spanish on his own for fun, and now he can watch shows with Spanish subtitles, and I'm really impressed by that. I was thinking maybe I should get an app or something if I like really have my heart set on going to Italy, which I'm scared to say that I do because it's so expensive there, but I really want to go. That I should know how to say like hi, like how are you? And like, excuse me, and I'm sorry. Those 4 things can get you pretty far, actually, if you don't know that many languages. Like if you go to Japan and you learn like sumimasen, that basically is a interchangeable between I'm sorry and excuse me, and it's quite polite. So when Dan came to visit me there, that was like the only word he knew. Everyone loved him. So sometimes that's really all you need. But anyway, I think that would be good. Who are some of my favorite authors? Oh geez, okay. For any genre, it's so floofy, huh? Well, it used to be Haruki Murakami. It's like weird fiction that's like a little bit like reality, but like almost like being in a dream. Very weird. Enjoyable, but bizarre. Now, because that was like a while ago, I feel like it probably has changed. Now I've been reading like so many like manga and like web comics. So let's see. What do I like now? Well, I never read somebody else's poetry on here, but I suppose I could make an exception and read you my favorite poem. I could trick you and read one of my own, but that would be a lie, so I will not. So let me find it. It's nothing that's going to be like profound and earth-shattering to you, but it means the whole world to me. And that's just all there is to it. Anyway, his name is Howard Simon, and he wrote this poem called I Choose the Mountain. And I've read it so many times, and I use this poem because I'm so used to it. All right, when you use an old typewriter, there's no spacing. There's no tab button. There's just a space bar and your own will and a ruler. So when you get my poems and they are centered and they look so nice, just know I was there painstakingly measuring it so that it would be like perfect, right? So if it seems like, please notice. Anyway, so because I use this poem so much, I use it to determine how many lines something is. I hold it up to the paper and then I kind of use it as a template to determine around where it will be, and then I measure how long my poem is and where it is in the page. So anyway, I know this poem probably by heart, but that's not the point. Anyway, It's a poem called I Choose the Mountain, and it goes like this. Why do I get so nervous? I don't know. This isn't even my poem. But I did write an ode to this poem. Like, I love this poem. The lowlands call. I'm tempted to answer. They're offering me a free dwelling without having to conquer. The massive mountain makes its move, beckoning me to ascend. A much more difficult path to get up the slippery bend. I cannot choose both. I have a choice to make. I must be wise. This will determine my fate. I choose the mountain with all its stress and strain, because only by climbing can I rise above the plain. I choose the mountain, and I will never stop climbing. I choose the mountain, and I will forever be ascending. I choose the mountain. I love that poem. Anyway, it makes me really happy. I'm curious to hear your poem, though. Thank you. Although reading it after this one, that's scary. It's always scary, but that's scary. Y'all are just trying to make me braver, and I hear you, but I'm so scared. Okay, hold on a second. Let me procrastinate. I tried to make this deserty. Does it look deserty? What do you think? That orange copper is everything to me. Oh, it matches my nails. That's red copper. That there mixed with gold is the orange copper. So it definitely looks different. I don't know if you can see it, but isn't it beautiful? How old am I? It's a secret, but 671. Shocking, right? So, geez, I feel like I need some amazing poem now to read after that one. Even though, like I said, it's a very accessible poem to anyone, but for something about it just gives me such great joy. Thank you. I tried to decorate my living room for the first time, and everyone was like, what are you doing? Because I got a pink chair, and they didn't see the vision. It is glorious. The chair twirls. It's great. Anyway, the room is pretty now. So I've only ever done that one room though, and it's pretty plain. I'm not very good at it. But thank you. Okay, so let's see. This is a poem that I wrote that's unclaimed, so it just means that I wrote it for fun as opposed to writing it for somebody specific. And it's just a random one, but I wrote it on February 21st, 2024, and I just straight up wrote at the bottom that I wrote it for fun. Because I need to know when I wrote them and what for the poetry book, so I started writing in what I'm doing when I'm doing them. Anyway, so this is just a poem for fun. I hope you like it. It's called Flowers by Erica Taylor. That's me. Okay, so each flower in the meadow is different, in so many ways minuscule, all requiring sunshine, all requiring love. Some are pulled for weeding, some cut for display. Some of the flowers beautiful, some of the flowers gay. If tempted to upend a flower, reap the damage you have done. Each flower deserves its credit. All flowers are second to none. View their vibrance from a distance, give them space, watch them grow. Tend to the flowers with kindness, watering them with love. Beauty is all around us. Flowers grow from concrete and grass. No matter the flower or season, every flower, perfection and love. Anyway, that's the poem I wrote. So you're so nervous. But I hope that you like it. Isn't it crazy that like might actually be true, Modi, but the short path is not always the right path. Hello in Mexico. Welcome. You know, I've never been there, but I saw like pictures of different places and it looks stunning. Thanks, Ashley. That is so kind. Thank you. Maybe I can use it as an excuse to take the day off work. Mental health day. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I write poems like I breathe. I like it, and it's vital to who I am as a person, but I never ever thought that I would like share them with anyone. It wasn't until like a couple of years ago on TikTok, I can't believe it's been a couple of years now, where like y'all convinced me, because I was choosing. So a mystery poem initially was me choosing a poem by another poet and sending it to you, but like handpicking them and then typing them out. And y'all were like, why don't you just make your own poems? And I was like, I do make my own poems. And you were like, what? And I was like, what? I was so scared. So, anyway, that's how that started. And y'all gave me the, I don't know, strength, confidence to start sharing them. And now I'm writing a book. I love flowers. I have, because all of, this is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm just realizing. Sorry. Because all of the letters and poetry comes with dried roses, that means that I can just buy, anytime I like roses, I buy them and I try them for the letters. So there was like a time where I had roses in my house like at all times, and I was just like, I love that. But then having to dry them while they still look pretty, oh, I feel so guilty. So I could buy more. So then I ended up stockpiling all the rose petals for a while, and I'm like just starting to run out now. It was like a year. Anyway, that's what happened. I like flowers. Okay. This is the last one of the night, and while it is almost midnight, promises were made and must be kept. So this is what we're making. But if you like what I make or how I write, I mean, all the poems are totally different. Like if you order a mystery poem, it could literally be about anything, and it could be weird or not, or short or long, or rhyming or not. It could be a lot of things. So anyway, if you think you might like it, then it comes with a wax seal sticker, and it's a surprise poem, and I would love to write it for you. The link is in my bio. This we're gonna make magical for obvious reasons. It is magical. So we're gonna do, I almost just like dropped the wax in there. There's no spoon. Whoops. That I do. That's why TikTok doesn't like me, but that's okay. I'm coming to terms. If you haven't followed me on there, please do. Okay. I told myself I wasn't going to put pink, but I really want to. No, I'll add more green. It's a plant. It's a plant. Focus. Okay. You make galaxy colors. I absolutely can. This one I put in black and green and blue, but the green and blue are like green and blue opal. So they're going to look, is it a cake? Those videos like mess me up. I cannot tell. I cannot tell. What is a cake? Anyway, so you can see from the edges what those look like when you have green and blue opal, because the black is such a stark difference. That's the word I'm looking for. So now we wait. So strange. Some of the requests from y'all really crack me up. Oh, this is a wax seal. So they're the same as if you have one to close like an envelope, you know, but they're stickers. So I put a sticker back on the back of them and I sell them. So like that. That's where this sticker goes. And that's the front. But there's like a million trillion. So we make them together every Wednesday and Sunday on here. And it's relaxing. It's nice. Sometimes I read poetry if I'm feeling brave, which I did today, so my heart's racing. But yeah, I'm live every night on one platform and another. So Wednesday, Sundays is YouTube, and then the rest of the night's TikTok. And it's at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. And this is a series called Relax, Melt, Wax, and that's what we're doing. But I also put wax in glass lockets, like that. And that one's that size. I feel like I keep showing you close up so you don't actually get a feel for how big it is. And then there's like a mini one too. Like that. Cute. Oh, no problem at all. So Wednesday and Sunday I'm here. But the coolest thing I think about YouTube is that they save all the videos, because I didn't realize that at first. So if you miss it, you can always watch it later. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so, because I would very much like to get 1,000 million trillion, but 1,000 subscribers is the goal, because at that point you're like able to, I don't know if it's monetized or what it's called, but I would like to travel around and make poetry about the different locations that I go. So that's the goal. And then share it with you. This is a little bit galaxy. You ready? Thanks, Alec. What do you think? This is green and blue opal. You can see the blue over there, mixed with black. It took all of me not to put in pink also, because I am who I am and I like pink, but I really wanted this to be like spooky cute vibes, because that's my favorite aesthetic. But then after this, we'll recap. Thank you. Thank you for noticing that. Okay. Anytime there's extra, I put it in this jar, and every so often, I do something on TikTok called a sticker experience, where we make stickers live together. So we like make 4 stickers, and like we chat together, and it's fun. But anyway, every so often, some of the like OG people will order something from the rainbow jar, which is just a jar full of wax scraps, so you have no idea what you're gonna get. And I think that's fun, but also bold, you know, because you don't know what it'll be. All right, you ready? That's the back where the sticker goes. Do you see why I'm in love with the opal colors? Like, do you see? Oh my god. That's the front. Isn't that gorgeous? Just yeet it. Don't worry, there's like a portal. It goes into a realm that's just recyclable. All is well. It's not like I'm just crawling around looking for tissues all the time. Welcome. That would be so ridiculous if he was just there, like, slowly picking them up each time. Y'all, I hate to tell you, but one of the, like, main reasons that Dee and I work so well is because we are opposite in, like, every way. Like, I'm loud. I dance around. I sing at the top of my lungs. I am just loud in the house all the time. I talk all the time. I'm animated. I am a night person. I never sleep. I get up too late. He is like the exact opposite. He like gets up, exercises, has like a smoothie, is like really quiet. Nothing like me. So he is sleeping currently because apparently regular people sleep at regular hours, but I both don't want to and can't. Love nighttime. And y'all know because like every so often when I've made like certain goals and stuff, I've done extra streams and they're during the day, and I'm like so confused because I'm always like good night after every stream, so then it'll be like 11 in the morning. I'm like good night. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Reading what I missed. This is the back. This is the front. What do you think? Do you like it? I love this part. What do you think? Isn't this just a stunning, stunning stamp? I love it so much. I don't make it that often, but I think mostly it's because I forget to tell people it exists. But it's, for some reason, it's giving just like goddess, witchy, I don't know. Someone who like, I don't know, they got their life together. You know what I mean? Like they're put together. Okay, so this is a recap. These are all the stickers that we made tonight because I'm gonna go turn into a little pumpkin. So I hope that you like this recap and all of the stickers that we made. I'm so grateful for you being here because being here helps support my dream. Because while my dream is being a full-time artist and I'm doing that dream, it is a dream that could like end at any moment. Like it's precarious working for yourself and that kind of thing. So y'all help me keep at it and be brave. And I'm grateful. You'll have to let me know which one's your favorite. I hope you like them. Most of all, I hope you enjoyed the poetry because it's my favorite thing in the whole planet. And these are the stickers that we made tonight. I hope you like them. Thank you for being here. If you would like to support in any way, there is a link in the bio for like donations and for my site, which is TreasuredLetter.com. And if you could check it out, or if you know anyone who you think might like a card or a poem or wax stickers or jewelry or just anything at all, let me know. Thanks, Ashley. I do love the teacup. I do love like bold colors within the like really light marker. Something about that is like so good, so good. Postmorphin. Yeah, I don't really fully understand YouTube yet because I just started and I have to like figure out what to do because I haven't been like posting I've just been going live. So I do need to do that. So I'll work on it. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna go turn into a little pumpkin. It's midnight. It's time for me to, you'll just find like a pink slipper and a pumpkin and be like, what happened? Love y'all. And I will see you next time. I'm live every Wednesday and Sunday on YouTube at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like to join again or subscribe, that would be absolutely stunning. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next time. Sweet dreams. Good night.